Do people keep telling you guys that you can't do anything to control the outcome of your illness or your health? I call bullshit. My name's Erin, and earlier this year I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. For those of you that don't know what that is, it's an autoimmune disease that affects the digestive tract. It's an irritable bowel disease. I'm not a doctor, and don't take what I'm about to say as medical advice. I'm strictly just sharing my findings and research with you guys to inspire hope and optimism for people with autoimmune diseases, and also just for anyone who wants to improve their health in general. Since being diagnosed with Crohn's disease, I've been on a mission to kind of find the path to remission or discover ways that I can reduce possible future health complications. And in my experience, what I'm finding is that a lot of us, when we try to get answers or try to find ways to reduce future complications, we're given a lot of dead-end or hopeless answers. I'm excited to tell you guys that this week I found 2 interviews with doctors that confirmed my beliefs about the relationship between food and diseases. These doctors study the relationship between nutrition and diseases and overall health. The doctors discuss in these interviews how the foods we consume directly affect the severity and possibly even the span of our diseases. I was really happy to hear that there are doctors that are kind of going down this path and looking into this, because I obviously had a hunch that with a digestive disease, the foods I eat have to directly impact the condition of my disease. But what I was finding is that no one would tell me that. A lot of the answers I would get were like, oh, you can't really do anything. There's nothing you can do to help or worsen, and just kind of like all these answers were kind of just like, you're powerless to your disease, get over it. And I always had a feeling that that was not true. That's not the case. Obviously, my infusions, my medicine is helping amazingly, but I know that there's things that I can be doing to like improve my health for the future. In one of the interviews, the doctor discusses Western medicine culture and how a lot of it is revolved around diagnosing and treating rather than preventing or sustainably reducing symptoms or issues in the future. And with my horticulture and pesticide background, this makes sense because America loves a Band-Aid. We love a quick fix, but we don't like to look into sustainably preventing issues before they happen or reducing the need for treatment. That's just not discussed a lot in my experience. Obviously, treatments are great, but long term, like, we can't just solely rely on that. There needs to be things that we can be doing outside of that every day to improve our chances. Because for those of us that want to do more, that do want to improve our chances of promising better health in the future, there needs to be options. There needs to be studies. This needs to be discussed. We can't just solely rely on diagnosing and treating. We can't just solely rely on a medication. There are absolutely things we can be doing every day to improve our chances of overcoming disease or reducing future health issues. I'm gonna link these interviews below. There's a ton of good information in here. And also, it will just inspire hope that there are people studying options besides just getting medication, which is fine, but there's a lot we can do to lessen the severity of our diseases just by the foods that we choose. Every day we have a choice to consume healing foods, and there's a lot of healing whole foods out there. Whether it's a digestive disease, an autoimmune disease, a hereditary disease, whatever it is, we can increase our chances of a healthier future every day by choosing to nourish and heal our bodies with whole foods. Like, it's so important. Every day we can make that choice to promise ourselves a better future. If you're like me and you're done getting aimless, directionless responses on what you can do to improve your chances of overcoming the disease or reducing your symptoms, please join me on this journey to discovering choices we can make every day to promote a healthier, happier future. Our bodies deserve it, and we deserve answers and guidance. Also, comment and let me know if you guys kind of are in a similar boat where you just don't have a lot of answers or guidance on practices you can do every day to improve your condition or to improve your health. I really just want to raise awareness to the options and the choices we have every day to improve our health. With that being said, I wish you guys well on your journeys, and I believe in you. I believe in our future. And thank you guys so much for listening. Don't forget to click the subscribe button if you're ready to take control of your health and give your body what it deserves. We can take our power back and we can choose healthier futures. I love you guys, and thanks for watching.